guys, beautiful soul. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Tani here with a small, short kingdom chat, meds chat. So what I want to meds on this morning, it is actually December 24th, 2021, according to their calendar. I want to meds today on something short, simple. What I realize in today's world, or the young people that are growing up, some of us that are not privy to certain information, or just don't know, don't understand, didn't have the guidance or something growing up, or it's just maybe it was just hard for one to realize or to understand or comprehend the creation of our Father, Heavenly Father, right? So you have people going around saying, I don't believe in anything, I don't believe in this, I don't believe, which, I get why you can say that, because of your situation or just whatever makes sense to you. So my whole thing is, and if you're trying to create something for yourself, like meaning like you're trying to have children, and sometimes it doesn't always work out, right? But the understanding behind it, I don't know, like maybe sometimes that's the reason you're mad at the world, or you're upset at whatever created you. If you can't acknowledge your creator in anything that you do each day, things are not going to really always work out the way you want it. Understand and believe that are not. There are principles that we all follow in order to do things or get to a place. You understand? People may not understand what that even means, but I'm going to show you an example again. I always use things in nature to really kind of show how, like, what principle is and how it works in a way, So for example, you have a seed. You know the principle of a seed, in order for it to manifest for what it should bring forth on this earth. A seed. The principle of a seed is simple. To just put it in the ground, give it water, sunlight, and you watch it does it. You watch it do its thing. It's going to. It's guaranteed that that's the principle you follow for a seed. Just like humans, right? Just like humans, there are certain principles in place that we must follow in order to get to a place. This is why I say success and failure is predictable in one's life. So it's either we want to get there, or we know how to get there, but we just don't want to get there. But it's predictable because there are principles in place that we must follow in order to get to a place. That's just how the universe works, and it works in our favor sometimes, most times it is for us. So like I was saying about the seed, you can't put a seed on a concrete surface and expect it to blossom into what it's supposed to do, to grow into what it's supposed to do. It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? The seed's going to stay there forever, and it won't do anything. Needless to say, that's some of us. Some of us are in the environments that are not conducive to our growth. We feel this internally, like sometimes, but we stay at places because we're comfortable, because we don't like changes, because we are afraid. That's the number one thing. We're afraid. at this beautiful scenery, guys. I just gotta let y'all see what I'm seeing right here. Beauty, nature, if you can see it properly. But my whole point is, guys, you can follow a certain principle in order to get to where you need to be. Stop saying you don't believe in this, you don't believe because you don't understand, you don't comprehend this life yet. It's okay though. We all have to get to a place, or we all are, sometimes we're all at this place. But if you're not really trying to seek answers, but you know what? Living in this world, man, and it just depends on the people you're surrounded by and what you're surrounded by. You're gonna get nothing. You can live this whole life and know nothing about principle of being, of living, and just live this mediocrity type of life that society's placed upon us to think. You know what I'm saying? Like, they force you to go do something, go get a job, go do this, to work for the man, in order to survive, which is intentionally, that's not what you were created to do. But you get stuck in such world, and that's all you know, that's all you can see. Nobody can tell you anything. That's all you go by. You know what I'm saying? That's just show you that you are under man and not really your creator. We are all here and created equally, I believe, to serve a purpose in this world. Whatever the purpose may be, it doesn't necessarily have to be something outrageous, like you supposed to go save the world in a way or whatever. We're all individually created for the purpose that we are meant to. And sometimes, we blossom into that. It doesn't just come, right? So, again, back to the seed. The seed possesses everything that it needs within itself. It's just a matter of following the principle of that seed in order for it to manifest, like I said, as it should. Like ourselves, we possess everything we need within ourselves. We have to grow, though. We have to grow into what it is that we're going to be. But sometimes our thoughts, because if you notice, as a man thinketh, so is he. If your thoughts are corrupted, your whole being is going to be corrupted. Your understanding is going to be corrupted. So the principle that you claim you want to follow sometimes doesn't necessarily always work out in your favor. If you try and try, and you see it's not going anywhere, question yourself, ask yourself if you're following the right principle in order to get to where you're trying to get to. A lot of us don't know what it is that we're here to do, but we don't realize the impact that we're having on other people's lives. Whatever it is that you may do or can do for them or say, it's given them everything that they may need. You may not understand that part because you are, we're just here to do whatever it is that we're supposed to do. We don't have time to think about what purpose you're serving to each and every person you come across. But understand that there's always an impact, that your energy leaves on individual, on people. Like it, understand it, believe it or not. That's the truth. People are not looking for you. Get into my speech now. People are not looking for you. People are looking for what you are carrying. Meaning, what it is that you can do for them. Don't feel bad about it, though. You should feel good about that, because you are purpose. You are purpose to a person, or to anybody you come across that you feel that they're not looking for just your vessel, whatever, but for what it is that you can do or contribute to them. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. That's the main point in our being of creation. We are purpose. We are purpose to others. You don't see the tree going to bring its fruit to people. The tree never brings no fruit to nobody. The tree just bears its fruit, and whomever is attracted to that tree, that's who goes to that tree and pick that fruit, right? So again, I may have something to deliver, but it's going to be for the people who is attracted to my fruit. You can't save the whole damn world. It's whomever you are created to attract. Don't let nobody fool you on that. You can't save the entire world, and that's why there's so many of us, because there's got to be somebody out there that you are attracted to, that you want to hear what they have to say, or you want to see their fruit. You want to understand where they're coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a sense, I hope it makes some kind of sense, I should say to somebody. So everything in nature tends to work the same, and it's just about following principle of being. Follow a principle of being, and that's what it's about, guys. So when you say you don't believe in the Creator, just take a look around. Take a look around in nature. Sit to yourself for a minute and watch nature through a child's eye. You get to appreciate and see every little thing, in a sense, through a child's eye, like, amazingly. Sky, the trees, just every little thing in nature around us. You must know that there is a Creator for all of these things. So, you know, but you know what? That's all I'm gonna say for this little chat here. It's getting a little long, but all I want to say is, for who don't believe, just take a look around, like I said, on everything in nature, and hopefully you'll have a revelation on your Creator, on your Maker. You know, it takes us a while sometimes, because, like I said, we get caught up in society. But just take a look around, sit to yourself, and realize how things work in nature, and realize that you are nature. You are a part of nature. So understand that, and just talk to your internal self, internal God. Your conscious is everything. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Our thoughts becomes our idea. Our idea becomes our philosophy. It's a system that's within oneself, based on your experience and based on what you believe. And that's the beauty of nature. That's the beauty of being a human. But, you know, we're fighting against a lot of different evil spirits, principalities, that goes against what we should believe. So that's always the issue with people, why we can't find ourselves, or why we can't understand this thing called life, right? We're fighting against so many different things. It's unbelievable. So I get it. So with people like myself, who kind of see this thing happening, you know, not that I'm never affected by it, or not gonna still be affected, but it's kind of like you are aware now of how things are. understand it. You know? Listen, blessings. Thank you for watching. I'm kind of traveling again. Seems like I think a lot more when I'm traveling. God bless. Peace and love. Blessings.